I have a new nickname for my guy. It's almost a quote, not really a nickname. So Joe Thorough is good in any borough. I'm telling you. First things first, Jamar Chase, I salute you, young man. You know what I mean? I
Gamer.
salute you. You're like, I don't need no touchdowns. Let me get these yards. Let me get these yards. And to the Raiders, dumbest defense I've ever seen in my life. You let the man get 117 on y'all on 9 receptions. Single coverage. Never jammed him at the line. Never double teamed him. What, you thought he was going to drop every ball that was thrown to him? When he's playing with a quarterback he already won a state championship with? Or a national championship with? And Derek Carr, bro, the last sequence of the game. 3 bad passes, first down. 3 bad passes, first down. Comes to the end of the game, and trust me, one of the bad passes when you were within the red zone, when he was within the red zone, it went off somebody's helmet. So I'm not going to kill him for that one. But come on, man. How the heck y'all can't? I don't know. What do you guys think, man?
I thought Derek Carr. I was impressed by Derek Carr, low key, man. He was making some plays, man. I was like, yo, I respect Derek Carr, man. I really do. Like, I think, man, give that dude some more talent, man. I think he's all right, man. But yeah, that was a good game. I'm surprised you didn't mention the play, the controversial. Because I think, yo, you don't think that was valid? Like, I think that might have changed the course of the game. Like when he remember when they blew the whistle, they thought he stepped out, but he didn't, and they blew the whistle, and they counted as a touchdown, which is weird because, like, I don't know. I feel like the corner did let up. Like, I feel like the corner could have made a play, but when he blew the whistle, he let up. So it was weird. Like he clearly didn't step out though, and it's like I don't know, man. Like,
Can I also put something else of note of what you're saying? Okay, so that's fair enough, right? But there was a safety where Derek Carr was sacked in the end zone, and they didn't call it. They made them just punt it. So the referee in that game, I think in certain aspects, was just downright garbage.
It was so many penalties. That game was sloppy, yo. That game was.
No, listen, don't talk about penalties because the next game we're gonna talk about.
Oh
trust me. You heard? You heard?
Yeah. But nah, that was a good game, man. I'm telling you, man, that Jamar Chase, man, yo, I'm ready to put him as a top 5 receiver. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I'm ready to put him. Yeah, I know, right.
Of work.
Yeah.
But he is the rookie of the year, though.
Can you really name 4 guys you would take before him, though? Like, honestly, like 4 guys you're like, no, I would definitely take these 4 before him. Because I don't know if I can, like, honestly.
But he's played with a quarterback that's super comfortable with him. They know each other. The chemistry's different.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Different.
That's a fact.
You hear Joe. I don't care who's over there.
Word.
They can have 5 guys over there. I see Jamar put his hand up, I throw it to him.
Word.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the big things when I look what you just said is chemistry. And when I look at the Bengals and I look at the Raiders, I see a lot of chemistry all around on the Bengals. I do not see it on the Bengals. I mean on the Raiders. Right?
Fact.
The Raiders has been an up and down team all season long. It's like they have a good game and the next game they'll have a bad game. And this was the game that it was not supposed to be a bad game. This was the one. And unfortunately, and like King said, I can't remember that name, but
Joe Thorough is good in any borough.
Yeah. That was that boy is a stud, man. And Chase too, yeah, right up there. By the way, did you come up with that name by yourself, man?
Yeah.
Oh man, you need to shout him out on IG or something, bro. Yeah, I got a name for you.
I know. I'm about to.
That's a dope one.
Joe Thorough is good in any borough. Let me run the stats down too, just so you guys get more context of what we're saying, right? So, Derek Carr, and this is what's ridiculous: 29 of 54 for 310 yards, one touchdown, one interception.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on there. But that's a lot of passes, bro.
Yeah.
hold on. Josh Jacobs, 13 carries, 83 yards. Average yard per carry, 6.4.
He was
So,
balling.
right? They should have used the run game more, but I'm gonna break down why they didn't after I give out the rest of these stats. I'll give out a couple receivers. So Miller or Waller, 7 receptions, 76 yards. Zay Jones, 5 receptions, 61 yards. Renfrew, 8 receptions, 58 yards. Right? So that's the Raiders. The Bengals now. Burrow, 24 or 34. Boy, clean, clean, clean. Okay. 244 yards, 2 touchdowns. All right. Rushing, 17 carries for Mixon, 48 yards. Jamar Chase, 3 carries, 23 yards. Okay. Now let's get into the receptions. All right. And this is what's gonna let you know. And I'm gonna give you the averages on 3 of the players. Okay. Jamar Chase, 9 receptions, 116 yards. Average yard per play, 12.9. First downs every time he caught the ball. All right. CJ Uzman, 6 receptions, 64 yards, 10.7. Yet another guy, first downs every time. Okay. And Boyd, 4 receptions, 26 yards, 6.5 average. Right. So right there, you're looking at it. Aside from the last guy, the first two, those are first downs, keeping the game alive, keeping the game alive, keeping the game alive. And it's not like he didn't get pressure, but that pressure didn't come until the end of the game. Now, the first drive for the Raiders, to give y'all, like when I was watching it, this I knew it was over. The first drive, they only came away with 3 points. When the Bengals went down and scored, the way that they scored within like the first, I think, 6 minutes of the first quarter. You know, well, after they got the ball back, I knew it was over. The Raiders had jitters this whole year, especially after their coach being fired, players going to jail, all types of stuff. They've been on this high of nobody believes in us. Everybody doubts us. But that gas tank can only last for so long. They ran out of juice. The amount of penalties that they themselves created for themselves just kept putting them behind the eight ball, behind the eight ball. And I said within the second half, they were going to run the ball more, and that's exactly what the Bengals did. They tried to run the air of the ball and control the game.
Yo, listen. Yeah, I agree with you on the Bengals part for sure. But yo, listen. I like David Carr. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's a good stand-up
You
guy.
mean Derek? Don't say Dave. This is why people don't like Derek.
Derek,
Derek,
Derek
yes,
Carr.
Derek. Yeah,
Oh, my bad, my
you said
bad.
Dave. You said his brother who was a bum diddy the bum bum. Yo, Derek,
Thank
don't
you,
come after me, okay? Last time
thank
we
you.
tried to fight, Stephen A. and Max Kellerman, I don't want no problems. I'm just saying I prefer you over your brother. You are a quarterback. I don't know about your brother, okay?
Yeah,
Go ahead, sir.
yeah. Well, thank you for correction there. Um, yeah, I like him, and it sucks that he doesn't when some of his receivers are in trouble and different things happen to them. He doesn't have that same receiving core, and these guys all stick together, right? So I think he's a very good quarterback, and if, like Sly said, if he gets more pieces and they have chemistry, they'll have a good team.
Yeah. What'd you take from the game, Sly?
Yeah, like pretty much the same. Like I said, man, I think I walked away from that game respecting Derek Carr a little bit more, man. Like, I mean, of course the Bengals came through. They played a good game. Um, Joe Burrow, man, listen, I knew when I seen him in college. I'm like, yo, he's the next one. Like, he's a star. Jamar Chase, like I said, I would. It's not. I'm not sure if it's 4 receivers I would take before him. Like, I really think he's already in that like elite category. But Yeah, I walked away from the game like, man, Derek Carr's a gamer. He's a gamer, man. If nothing else, man, that dude, that one throw he made to Waller, it was on 4th down, I think. I'm like, dog, what the hell, man? Like, he won't die. Like, he's that type of quarterback, man. He's gonna keep fighting. But yeah, that was a great game. Kind of sloppy, but that was a good game.
So, question: Derek Carr, he played with Amari Cooper, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Was that year when they had a very good year, right?
and he got injured before they got into
Yeah.
the playoffs. Like,
Yeah.
Right?
and that's the thing I try to tell people. This was his first playoff game. Him and Joe Burrow. But he been in the league a long time, right? But they
Mm-hmm.
never made it to the playoffs. The one time they did, he was injured, so he wasn't even playing. And he's not even playing with that same cast that made it to the playoffs this
Mm-hmm.
year or at all. He's playing with all new players, all new system, right? And like I said, your coach gets fired, your Ruggs goes to jail for life
Yeah.
practically. Another guy gets kicked off. Like, I'm not poo pooing the team. The team is still good, but if you want to be honest, he's missing key ingredients that could have possibly got them the win on this. And
Yeah.
maybe during the year they wouldn't have had to fight to get into the playoffs. They could have
Right.
been in there comfortably.
Yeah,
And when
was
you
that?
add in all those distractions too, it's like they weren't supposed to be there. Like
Yeah,
they weren't
Nope.
supposed to be there.
true.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, everything else you want to say about this before we get on to the next joint?
Mm-mm.
All right, yo, listen. I know y'all watching. Like, comment, subscribe, okay? Do your boy a favor. Jump in the comment section. Let me know. Let us know what y'all think about that game, okay? It might be coming out a few days late, but just understand we over here working, doing our thing.